Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
We've seen Kevin Martin getting it done. 12-point. He's knocking down threes as effectively as twos, and that's saying something.
Yeah, because he's been good all over the floor. So valuable to this offense.
The Lakers trail.
Well, you know, last season the Lakers found themselves in a position they are not quite accustomed to. Last in the Western Conference, a nightmare season for the storied franchise.
Inside, it's Boozer and Hill. Lynn and Kobe are your 1 and your 2. And it's Johnson in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Bryant. Bryant can't get that one to fall.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
And it's Wiggins missing.
Yeah, trying to put a little mustard on the hot dog there. That was just convert the shot. Come on.
Well, guys, as we know, there were some low points for the Lakers along the way, losing to the Clippers by about 50 points, which turned out to be the biggest loss in the history of the franchise.
And Kobe looked visibly distraught after that loss. I mean, it still had a backhanded compliment to say about it when he said, well, now I know what it feels like to be a Clipper fan all these years. Gotta love Kobe, always with a way with words.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Los Angeles shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
Yeah, basically a middle-of-the-road type free throw shooting team, about 76% a year ago.
And Hill, no good on that one. Well, the problem was clear last year with the Wolves and what they lacked. Interior defense,
Yep.
So many baskets. Clark giving up at the rim by him.
And in transition as well, Kevin, they were in the bottom 3 in points in the paint and fast break points against. Hard to win consistently with those numbers.
Now here's Bryant. He's got 12. Hill, a screen on Martin. Fires top of the key. Another shot. It counts. And the foul. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Well, that's important because this game, I think, is going to be decided by who controls the paint in crunch time. And for the Wolves, it's just that they don't really have anyone who can protect the rim for them. They were last in the league in blocks.
And Hill, no good on that one.
One thing for sure about many, their offense is solid enough, but if they want to make the next step forward, they need to start protecting the rim or get somebody who can protect the rim.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
That's pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
The Timberwolves made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight.
Well, you look back at a season ago, this is a club that made 78% of its shots from the free throw line, so very comfortable with that stripe.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
Lynn dishes to Boozer. The shot no good. Good defensive work there by Young. Martin attacking. Young outside, kicks to Rubio with the shot. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And now it's a 4-point Minnesota lead.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
And Bryant kicks to Johnson. Hill sets the screen for Johnson. Hill passes to Kobe. Right side, Bryant. And he gets it to go. Bryant's got 14 points. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Young, a screen on Lynn.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick, just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
Now here's Lynn after the miss from Nikola Pekovic. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Rubio outside. Back to Martin. Pekovic with the screen for Martin. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. The three-pointer off the mark, but they'll get another chance.
Pekovic has been playing well. 8 rebounds, and he's also got 1 block to add to the mix today.
Yeah, it's just a small part of what's been a solid overall contribution by him defensively.
The Timberwolves shot 3 of 5 at the foul line.
Pekovic. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
You know, they haven't been able to open up a big lead, but the rebounds are starting to add up for them. They may be able to pull away a little bit.
Yeah, they've been doing the dirty work inside, Steve, playing a very tough brand of basketball.
The Timberwolves shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Minnesota calls timeout. Corky Dames checked in for Minnesota. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hey, Kev. Well, during that last break, I heard Flip Saunders addressing his team. He told them to be looking to attack in the open floor. He doesn't want them getting slowed down in half-court sets. He wants the fast break to be a major weapon. He also said he wants them going hard to the boards at both ends of the floor, not just the defensive backboards. Those could prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Now here's Lynn. Following the miss by Andrew Wiggins. Lynn dishes to Bryant. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. Lynn's got his 6th assist on the night. Timberwolves trail by 3.
Well, Kobe Bryant last season for the first time introducing high tops as his custom basketball shoes, looking to provide a little more support for that injured Achilles.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Dishes to Johnson. Boozer with a screen for Johnson. Screen by Boozer. Johnson attacking. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Oh, Wesley Johnson has been great. He's got 13 points and 2 steals as well.
Pretty much unguardable out there. He has just been fantastic in this game.
Oh, it's been a stupendous performance, no doubt.
And he makes the first. Davis is checked in for the Lakers. And a change for the Timberwolves. Bennett's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. Timberwolves trail by 3. Rubio outside. There's the screen. Martin wide open. He fires. Trains the three-pointer. Martin's got 15 points.
Well, as long as the threes keep dropping for him, he'll continue firing away.
And they are dropping for him. What a game he's having from deep.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 15. Outside Boozer. 6 to shoot. Bryant up top, covered by Martin. Good on the shot. And that's 19 points for Kobe Bryant.
That's really set them apart today, guys. That success from the mid-range.
Well, these are two teams that clearly you've seen the difference in offensive philosophies here.
Lynn against Rubio. He dishes it to Bennett. And there's the feed to Wiggins. Rubio outside. And that one's good. Rubio's got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves.
And his confidence has come back since halftime after really a rough first two quarters.
Lynn kicks to Boozer. Right side, Boozer. There's the dish to Kobe. The jump hook again, Los Angeles.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Rubio outside. Drops in the layup for two. Rubio's got 11 points here in just the second half.
He is remarkably hot this quarter. He has yet to miss a shot.
Kobe passes to Davis. No good. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. The drive by Rubio. They now take the lead. Rubio's got 13 points in just this quarter.
He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range.
Lakers passing it around. Johnson outside. He kicks it to Lynn. Here's Boozer. Here's Davis. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. And Los Angeles with some changes. Ryan Kelly, he's checked in for Boozer. Young comes in for Johnson. And it's Nash in for Jeremy Lin. Minnesota also making some changes. Brewer comes in for Wiggins, and Levine subbed in for Martin.
Ed Davis is a player who's bounced around a bit, even though he's still pretty young. What he needs now is just an opportunity, I think. He's shown he can play at this level.
Here's Rubio. Second chance shot, and blocked. On the wing, Kobe, covered by Brewer, and a missed layup.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were right in his face.
And Clark Ed Davis with good size, the power forward spot, a good defender and rebounder.
He'll block some shots as well. Offensively, he can finish. He's a nice rotation big man with good length for his position.
The assistant, Corey Brewer.
Here's Nash. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And the pass to Davis. Right side Davis. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Jang. And Brewer kicks to Rubio. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Rubio. 18 points, and his huge assist tally makes it all the more impressive.
Well, and he's got this team in such a good groove right now. The way he's moving the ball and passing, getting everybody involved, they're in a great flow.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And that's helped with their passing game, too, because they're getting a lot of assists by sharing the ball and moving it.
Randall's checked in for Davis. Minnesota also with the sub. Young's checked in. Both free throws good from Rubio.
This is a positive trend for him, especially here in the second half. Shooting just above 80% right now. And that's more than respectable. That's good free throw shooting.
And that one's good. Kelly.
Beautiful lead pass there. He let his teammate run right underneath it.
Minnesota in the lead. The drive by Rubio. Brewer issues to Rubio. Bean passes to Young. Here's Dang. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Thaddeus Young, a face-up 4-man. A lot more of a driver, but trying to develop his three-point shot. In fact, last season, a career high in attempts from long range, and he made them at a pretty respectable rate.
And Young, really a solid three-point shooter from straight on last season. Good form, even with a somewhat slow trigger. If he can knock that shot down, he becomes a nightmare to defend because we know he can get to the bucket.
And the first one drops. And Young, in his 8th season, still just 26 years of age.
Yeah, room to grow. I mean, if he develops that three-point shot, gets a little stronger on the boards, I think he has a chance to become one of the best face-up fours in the league.
Williams, he's checked in for Minnesota. Second free throw, no good.
Thaddeus Young is a left-hander out of Georgia Tech, only played 1 year in college and has really rounded into a nice pro. He's a very unique player. He's a face-up, slashing power forward with a lightning-quick first step. And he's really hard to keep in front.
Now here's Williams. 8 points for him. And Young kicks to Williams. Feeds to Brewer. Williams with the ball. Another miss by Minnesota. And Thaddeus Young able to outquick most of his opponents, especially Steve in transition.
Yeah, nice spin move getting to the rim and a creative finisher in close. He's got the hook, the scoop, the floater. This guy's dangerous in a lot of different ways.
Nash's shot is in.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
There's the pick. Williams attacking. He used that pick to get in close. Williams has got 10 points.
Ran his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
Passes it to Kobe. Now Young inside. A fader. And it falls over the rim and in. Young's got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
And I'm not really sure that's the time for the fadeaway jumper, but he gets it to go.
Williams passes to Levine. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Zach LaVine.
He's got 6. 1:44 left in the third quarter. Nash outside. Young outside. 5 on the clock. Brewer grabs the board.
I like the work there, contesting that shot that looked like it was going to be easy, but they forced the miss.
You know what? He got it in close, but couldn't finish in traffic.
Lakers trail by 3. Nash dishes to Kobe. There's the 3. Here's Randall. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Pretty bad defense, letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know what's going to happen, and they sent a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
Well, Julius Randle, drafted out of Kentucky after 1 season. He fits that classic power forward mold. 6'9", strong, physical, a great rebounder, and scores with his back to the basket.
That free throw good from Randall. And Randall, regarded as a good outside shooter in high school, didn't really show that, though, at Kentucky.
And I think he wants to show that he can be a floor spacer at the NBA level, but it may take some time. That would really help him offensively because he is a tad undersized at the power forward spot. So being able to shoot it from the perimeter would go a long way in his development. Julius Randle had a great freshman season at Kentucky, amazingly consistent and dominant at times. But he still saw his stock fall a little bit. Concerns about his lack of length. He struggled at times to finish oversized. He didn't come up with a great number of steals or block shots. The question is, will he be undersized or a defensive liability at the pro level? We'll see, but I think he's going to be a productive pro.
And here is Los Angeles now. Thaddeus Young getting it to go from deep. Here's Kelly. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Kelly's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Minnesota's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Williams attacking, blocked.
And they'll probably let the clock wind down here.
Exactly. No need to give the ball back before the end of the quarter.
And Young kicks to Bryant. Takes the 13-footer. Jump shot is good. Kobe's got 23. And here comes Williams. With 1 on the clock. Off the mark. Tie game in Los Angeles. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. Timberwolves shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Martin is the 2 with Brewer is the 3. Bekovic is out there with Young, and it's Barea in at the 1 spot. That shot wide open. 18 points for Martin.
Defensively, they're really scattered right now, giving up so many open looks from the three-point line.
Yeah, they are splashing them. Their last 3 buckets have all come from behind the arc.
Now here's Johnson, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
At the line for your Lakers, Wesley Johnson. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Wiggins is checked in for Brewer. And both free throws good for Johnson. Minnesota in the lead. And here's Barea. Outside Martin. Pass to Barea. Shot clock at 6. Young left side. The rebound by the Lakers. Boozer's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
Boy, you wonder what the score of this game would be if they weren't pulling down all these rebounds.
Love what I'm seeing from them in the paint.
Bekovic with a screen on Lynn. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
And that's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks, just to get you some open looks like that one.
Hill sets the screen for Lynn. Pass to Boozer. Pulls up and out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Minnesota making a switch. Rubio's checked in.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves, Ricky Rubio.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Martin the pass to Rubio. Back to Martin. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. And it's a 5-point Timberwolves lead. LA's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Young, a screen on Rubio. Here's Boozer in the post, defended by Young. Puts up the baby hook, and he gets the bucket.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
Well, and at this stage of such a tight game, I think this is when tired legs start to show, and the defense can become vulnerable in the low block.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul, and he's on his way to the free throw line.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
Agreed. I mean, you look at the points. I mean, they're getting a lot of baskets off of assists, so the offense really clicking here. Ricky Rubio, even from his days in Spain, has been known for his incredible court vision and playmaking ability. His knack for processing the game, for anticipating what's coming, and creating something out of nothing has been something that set him apart from a lot of guards.
Now here's Lynn. He feeds it to Young. The tray rejected by Martin.
Very little success for him behind the arc today. Just one three-pointer in the first half and still none in the second.
Rubio. The rebound by Young. Young's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Ricky Rubio steadily increasing his rate of assists season after season.
Yeah, and he's doing that while cutting his turnover rate down as well. But it's not just about numbers with Rubio. He's got a flair and flavor that he plays with, which is quite entertaining.
Now, here's Rubio. After Wesley Johnson's miss. That's a 2 from Martin. Here's Pekovic. Makes it off the glass.
Did you see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket?
Simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Ricky Rubio with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's been absolutely on fire from outside. He's got to get into his jersey, get up into him, force him to pass or drive.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Yes, during that break, Coach Byron Scott had some words for his team. The three-pointers obviously have been hurting them, and he told his players, we've simply got to play them tighter on the perimeter. We can't afford to give them these wide-open looks. Kevin?
Now here's Lynn. Kicks it to Boozer. Johnson, wide open, he fires. And Johnson missing again. Timberwolves leading by 8. Pekovic with the screen for Rubio. Cashes in for a double-digit lead. Rubio's got 17 points here in the second half. Lakers have gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Boozer a screen on Rubio. Lynn kicks to Boozer. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Young. Nailed from three-point land.
And now both of these clubs really in a groove here.
Already a high-scoring game, but it has become an offensive showcase down the stretch.
Pekovic with the screen for Rubio. Wiggins dishes to Rubio. Out left to the wing. Hill against Pekovic. Rubio the pass to Young. That's good.
Thaddeus Young.
Lakers trail by 9. Lynn kicks to Boozer. Left side Boozer. Takes the turnaround J. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. Young's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Wiggins with it, and it's Lynn picking him up. Rubio dishes to Pekovic.
Lakers foul called. Wesley Johnson. That's his 3rd team foul. At the line for Timberwolves, Nikola Pekovic. Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Nikola Pekovic.
You know, every team in the league loves to have good size in the middle, but it does seem like the league is getting tougher for big men. You know, the help defenses now, the allowance of zone defenses, you can sort of load up on players. It can inhibit a big man's ability to attack because you can see double teaming even before he's gotten the ball. But it's made for great strategy, and I really like the new rules.
And as the game has required more movement, Clark, we're seeing big guys try to slim down.
And yeah, big men with agility are at a premium, but also it takes a little bit of the stress and strain off the joints. As few as 5 to 10 pounds less can make a big difference, and that's huge for big guys.
A lot of praise has been sent Kobe's way over the years, but perhaps one of the biggest I heard last season was when Grant Hill called him the toughest person he ever had to guard.
Los Angeles.
And Clark, that may not seem too out of the ordinary, but you look at all the stars that Grant Hill faced during his career, and there are a lot of big names on that list.
Yeah, Hill certainly had a large collection of superstar wings to choose from, but it's hard to argue against his selection of Kobe Bryant.
And that one falls for Bryant.
Well, how about Kobe in this one? He's got 24 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
Yeah, a lot of times he's one of those players who can get hot and stay hot from the three-point line. So I look for him to continue to search for shots out there.
Both free throws good for Bryant.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Rubio the pass to Martin. Pekovic with a screen on Kobe. Martin against Kobe. Now Martin. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Rubio. And a miss there on the triple. Outside, Lynn. Dishes to Bryant. Drills the baseline jumper. Bryant's got 15 points here in the second half.
He's done a ton to help his team, guys, and he may have to do more if they're going to come back and win.
And Rubio kicks to Martin. Pekovic with the screen for Martin. He dishes it to Wiggins. There's the feed to Pekovic. Fader on the way. Can't get it to go.
Boy, for my taste, he's far too inconsistent with that shot. I mean, he's got to make those if he's going to take his game to the next level.
Lynn dishes to Johnson. He kicks it to Kobe. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th assist in this one.
Guys, he's shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Pekovic with a screen on Lynn. The drive by Rubio. Here's Pekovic. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Assisted, Ricky
Here's
Rubio.
Lynn. Johnson at the elbow. Outside Boozer. The dish to Kobe. Just 5 to shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Timberwolves leading by 7. The drive by Rubio.
Lakers foul.
The Lakers winning the amnesty bidding this summer to bring in Carlos Boozer. He had a down season a year ago, but on the final year of his contract, he'll have some extra motivation to bounce back.
Shooting for Minnesota, Ricky Rubio. Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Ricky Rubio. And so Ricky Rubio nails both of them. Lakers trail by 9. Lynn the pass to Johnson. On the wing, Kobe. Back to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Bryant's got 3 assists tonight. And for Carlos Boozer, weighed by the Bulls as they brought in Pau Gasol, but he can help this Lakers team.
Yeah, you know, he certainly bolsters their front line, and as I said, in a contract year, he couldn't ask for a better stage to showcase his game than the bright lights of L.A.
Now, here's Rubio. Martin wide open. He fires. That one wide left.
You know, normally when you dominate on the glass, it really shows up on the scoreboard, but not so much here today.
You're right, Steve. Typically, it is a good barometer that indicates who's winning, but not so.
Here's Johnson. To the inside. Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Kobe.
He has not lost his focus today. Even when things haven't gone his team's way, he's still bringing it.
Now, here's Rubio. Young outside. The pass to Pekovic. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Pekovic has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Lynn kicks to Kobe. The 15-footer, again Los Angeles.
Man, he has been their unquestioned leader offensively this quarter.
Minnesota calls timeout. Timberwolves leading by 4. Rubio dishes to Wiggins. Feeds to Pekovic. Rubio the pass to Martin. Pekovic with the screen for Martin. Young with no one around. And against the shot to fall after coming off the pick.
It hasn't happened as quickly as he would have liked, but he's finally putting some points on the board in this game.
Lynn kicks to Boozer. Misses off the right iron.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Martin with it, and it's Lynn picking him up. Rubio dishes to Martin. Pass to Wiggins. Young with no one around. Off target from outside.
Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide open look. You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
And the Lakers call time here. They're behind by 8. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. And here's Kobe from the arc. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn. Lynn's got his 7th assist in the game. Pekovic with a screen on Lynn. Now here's Wiggins. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Kevin Martin, shooting 1.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Getting a point off a technical, that's an easy way to extend the lead.
Boozer against Young. Here's Pekovic, and Hill with the block. Clock at 6. Here's Young. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Checking out the game Thaddeus Young is having. 11 rebounds and also a block shot. It's been a really complete performance for him today.
No question, he's made an impact just about everywhere on the court.
Shooting for Minnesota, Thaddeus Young, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, so now it's an 8-point game. Here is Lynn. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Boozer. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn. 6 points for Carlos Boozer.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
Now, here is Young. Outside, Martin. Just 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
Johnson, the pass to Lynn. The second effort.
Yeah, the defender
Minnesota
draped
foul.
all over it.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Los Angeles, Carlos Boozer. At the line for two.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 5. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point. Take a look at what Wiggins has done. He has 9 points and also a couple of rebounds. A terrific offensive combination, setting up teammates and knocking down the deep ball.
Yeah, those things are related, Clark, because when you can knock down shots, now you draw the defense to you. Now you got passing lanes for your teammates.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Showing off a very smooth stroke at the free throw line right there.
LA has gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Offensive rebound. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
That's his third personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for your Lakers, Carlos Boozer. At the line for two.
Good on the first, and that trims the lead to 6. Some changes for the Lakers. Sacre is checked in for Hill. Young comes in for Wesley Johnson. And it's Nash in for Jeremy Lin. Boozer hits them both. Minnesota's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team is in the penalty. Shooting for Minnesota, Gorgie Dang. Taking 2 shots.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. Hill, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Jeremy Lin comes in for Nash. So he comes up empty at the line. They really need to score.
No mistakes. That's the key. Get a good possession.
Outside, Lin fires from deep. Laces one from 3.
Jeremy Lin, 3 points.
9 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
First personal
Smart foul there. You've got to try to extend the game.
Yeah, it's still close, but they're fighting that clock as much as the score right now.
2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Minnesota making a switch here. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're trailing by 4. 7 seconds left in the 4th quarter. What's your take, guys?
Well, they need to draw something up here. I think they'll go for a quick 2. And if not, maybe break somebody free for a long 3-pointer.
And they have to know they need to foul right after the shot goes in as well.
And the Lakers have possession. Bryant's shot is off. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Nick Young. That's his first personal foul. Penalty situation. At the line for the Timberwolves, Andrew Wiggins. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game. Misses. And so the Timberwolves take the win. Both teams played well, but these guys had the edge.
Yeah, I think so. They were just steak knife sharp. Very on top of their game here.
Well said. And now we send you down to Doris Burke courtside, who's with our Jordan Player of the Game. Doris?
Ricky, what was working tonight for the team's offense?
Yeah, we started the game very slow. We can't start like that. But after that, we just get shots and we make the shots. And we make the shots, we're a good team.
No doubt about that, Ricky. Thanks for the time. Guys?
Doris, thank you. And for Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our great 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us as Jordan presents our Player of the Game